What art do you create?
The art I create is, it's a real mix. So I started out as a dancer. I started Bharatanatyam dancing when I was, I think, 7 or 8 years old, and I did it for a few years and then left it, then rejoined classes when I was 19. And so performance, like dance, probably has been the first art form that I've created but also mostly participated in as a community event. And from there, I've grown to incorporate writing into my art practice, curation, slam poetry, and recently photography direction. For me, what I want to showcase with my art and with my writing is to provide relatable experiences to queer people in particular. And by this, I mean to normalize many of our experiences and traditions that those in the diaspora, have grown up not being normalized in wider society.
How have you developed your career as an artist? And how has your cultural identity influenced this?
I think your art practice always develops over time and it strengthens over time, and it evolves. Like when I even look back to my first photography project, there's so much I would do differently if I did it now. But it's so great to have that as a reference to see where I started from and what was important to me then and how I was able to capture that in that moment.
Do you have any advice to say to someone who's beginning their journey?
I think every piece of my art explores the balance of being brown and queer in the diaspora, particularly just by virtue of me being brown and queer. This includes the privileges I hold of being light-skinned, being North Indian, someone who's from a Hindi-speaking Hindu background, from a middle-class family. All of these identities have contributed to the experiences that I've had and the privileges that I've had, and it's so important to recognize that in the work that you produce.